the last lunch with the twins.
Arrête.
And then they go back to school. Okay, time to eat. I'll spend us after.
Je sais ce que tu fais quand tu filmes.
Quoi?
T'as tes yeux bizarres.
Moi? Je suis un acteur. Le gars, il a fait comme ça. Ok, maintenant.
Déjà avant de commencer à filmer, tu te regardes plusieurs fois comme ça.
Ouais.
Et après, hey guys, comme ça.
This is what I do when I film, I guess.
Tu filmes pas. Là ça filme. C'est trop fort.
She says he's too strong, but.
Voilà.
Ciao, Jules.
Ciao.
Okay, so the twins, they are heading back, so I won't see them for a little bit of time. I still have a little bit of the day. I still have a couple things I have to do today, so it all requires me sitting down on a computer working to get some projects done that I'm working on. I'm just taking the highway until I see a good place to stop. And actually, while I'm waiting, because I have one project exporting and I'm importing another one that needs to be edited, so I'm taking a little break. I'm sure you guys remember a couple vlogs ago, back when I was in Girona, I brought some gifts for you guys, and I said that I would pick 2 winners. Well, I had someone else pick the 2 winners from the people who left comments about. I asked you to say where you're from and your favorite quotes. The 2 winners were Good Times Chronicles. Thank you, bro, for always taking the time to watch my content. I really appreciate it. And his quote was by, I love it, man. It was by Yoda, saying that do or do not, there is no try, which is a great quote. You're from Atlanta too, man. Shout out ATL. And from Dusty's Ramble, his quote was, not all those who wander are lost, which is a quote I love this for a long time, because it's so true. Just what I've learned from traveling all the years is that I'm walking around like I don't know where I'm going doesn't mean I'm lost. So don't worry. So you guys are the 2 winners. If you guys can, send me a message on YouTube, send me a private message, or follow me on Instagram and send me a direct message on there, and just send me your name and where you want me to send this gift to you, and I'll have it out this week for you. Not a problem at all, and thank you for watching. I was getting a lot of questions, so I found out it was better for me to answer a little bit of questions each vlog. That way it gets kind of spread out, so I don't take up 20 minutes answering questions. Not that there's a problem with that, but I'll save it for a day when I'm like sick or something and can't go out and vlog. But a good question I got asked was, do I need when you guys see me traveling to all these back and forth, France and Spain, do I need a passport to move to these countries? You don't need a passport because the borders are really open here in Europe. You know, sometimes when you're taking the train and I'm crossing into France or crossing into Spain, there'll be the border patrol that just walk through the train and ask to see your passport. But there's nothing like in the movies where you have to get into that country, you have to show the passport. Most of the time, 80% of the time when I'm crossing the border, never even see a police sometimes. Question number 2 I got asked is, how is life different compared to the US? I could make a whole vlog about that, but I will give you my 3 top reasons that I think that life is different here in Europe. And even when I lived in Australia, it was very similar to here than how it is in the States. Is it's more laid back and relaxed. In America, everything is kind of work. We open at 9, we close at 5, that's it. We're here in Europe, they open at 9, but sometimes the shop's not open till 9:15. They're really laid back about the hours, and you see people just more relaxing during the day. A lunch will last maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, people sitting and talking. Whereas in the States, it's kind of like, okay, we gotta hurry up and eat, get back to work, you know, fast food, driving through McDonald's. Here, you don't see it as much like you do in the States. The second thing I see that's really different here is it's more about life. Here, I feel like it's more about living, it's more about experiencing and traveling and doing that kind of stuff. It's kind of more natural here. Whereas in the States, I feel like when I'm there, I feel like it's about what you have. It's about what kind of shoes, what kind of car, what kind of clothes you wear, how big is your house. You know, I feel like it's more to that area in the States than it is here. But also it's because here you have more of a, it's more normal to go to another country. For me, I go to Spain to do my shopping. So it's like I go to another country just to go shopping, or I go to Spain just for dinner. Where in the States, it's like we stay in the same town. It's not that big of a difference. One big example is in France. all the restaurants for the most part will be done eating at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock you might find one restaurant open, but normally no. Whereas if I cross the border and go into Spain, I can go to restaurants up until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. In Barcelona, I go to restaurants at 1 o'clock in the morning before we will go out. So that's a huge difference. And the third thing, which I really noticed was a big difference between the US and here, was it was less judgmental. You know, the style is more, you have your own, everyone has their own kind of style because they've come from other countries, you know, and they have their own things that they do and they're not really judged by it. When I was getting back to America, you know, first thing I really noticed was when I was getting off the plane and everyone was looking me up and down. Not because I was big and tall, but I felt like they were looking like, what kind of shoes is he wearing? Or as soon as I walk by and people always ask me where I play, I'm like, yeah, I play in France. They just look me up and down like, oh, okay, like they're judging, like, oh, what kind of shoes, what kind of pants, what, you know, what kind of car do you get? These are the kind of questions everyone asks. Not that there's anything wrong with that in some people's eyes, but here is more just chill. You wear what your style is. So yeah, those were 3 things that I really noticed that were really different about the States and living here in Europe. And it's not that one is a lot better than the other, it's just different. I hope that answered your questions, and I have a lot more, but that's all I'm gonna answer on this one. Yeah, okay, time to move on. Oh, okay, very productive afternoon. I get a lot of work done when the twins aren't here because we're always having like some kind of adventure, or even when I'm not vlogging with the twins, we're doing something really cool. But since they left, I'm able to get a little bit more work done, which is good for everybody. But I love you twins. Heading back to the center of my town because right now I'm in the little bit outskirts of my town where they have like a big shopping plaza. But okay, let's spin. Totally forgot to end the vlog. I was about to do a quick shave of my beard and everything, and that would have looked weird ending the vlog with no beard, starting the vlog with a beard. But yeah, heading to the gym. Not too crazy of a day, really relaxed day. I like days like that too. But yeah, so I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit that alert button, the little bell next to it. Then you'll be notified every time my video comes out, because sometimes the times are a little bit up and down depending on the day. But yeah, heading to work out. Thank you for watching. I'll speak to you guys later. And remember to work hard, be brave, and don't forget to smile. Ciao.